So bonjour! Hello my friends, and thank you for submitting your creations for the monthly freebie. And this month's freebie is the Coreopsis Ruby's Kiss. So I'm gonna make 5 of them and just place them in the small flower pot, or planter rather. I think I might include this one as well. We'll see. Anyways, also disclaimer, after making 4, I have decided to make the stem in the center, the disc, a bit smaller or shorter rather than you see here with the 4 I've made. So I had to didn't so I had just a template. I didn't recut them. I just cut them off short. That's why it's not very even, as you can see, with the scissor. But I adjusted the template, so when you see yours and you'll be like, oh, this diamonds are very short, it's just to make it more lifelike looking, or else it's too high. And yeah, well, anyways, let's start. First things first, I would recommend to start using coloring. And for this one, I can highly recommend using watercolor paints to get the effect that we want. And I'm using a brandless liquid watercolor, but if you just use Aquilina, have a look at Talents, or you can use dyes even. You know, just use what you have. I'm using, well, Ruby. It is called Ruby's Kiss. And I'm going to create this kind of flaming. I'm using a small brush. And I'm just going to create, oops, that's a lot, flames. Careful that you don't. Just swiping. Create this way. This is very, very easy. And if you think yours looks like, don't judge your pattern by, you know, just doing this. It is all about the effect that we're creating to create later when the whole flower comes together. And I can recommend how do you call that, like half of the petal, just create those flames. It's very easy. It's something that everyone can do, and not every will be the same flower or petal, because, well, for obvious reasons. Do want it a bit higher up though, and more flaming. So, and if you can't create, then make sure that you use the side, hold it not flat but sideways, the thin side of the brush. There you go. Do that for all the flower petals, and then let it dry. I'll be needing this again later on because, as you can see, I wanted to match the center. I wanted to match the disc. So let's do that. And I need 2 of these. And also for the wires, as you can see, I have created kind of different heights. The original one is, the first one is around 20 centimeters. I think this is, let me check, hold on. Let me put this back. It is bent now, but I can straighten it again. Hold on. Okay, it's around 18 centimeters. Let me check. Let me divide it by 2.5. That's like 7 inch. And from there you can create, so 7 inches the longest, and from there you can create different kind of heights, right? So it won't look the same. So the height, I'll leave it up to you. So wait, I'm gonna need one more. Let me check this one. Hold on. So I think I'm gonna need one more here, like here. Hold on, my friends. There. Okay. So we're gonna start with that. And before we start with oh, chips, look at that. Got stuck. So before we start attaching them, let's cover the wire first with floral tape. This is a lot. Makes our life much more easier when attaching the start this, attach. Minds, please ignore my nail. I still haven't done it. I still haven't removed my nail polish since thingy. I've just been too busy because I have actually nothing. I have nothing prepared for June. Prior my trip to Porto, and when I got back, I had to well, you know, start designing. I start to how do you call that? What was it? We had the subscription, which I had designed, but then after that, you know, you have to film the tutorial, and in the evening I designed the templates, which I had to do for June. Anyways, that's why. And then after it's just that, you know, doing your nails, I've stopped doing that, especially when you work with your hands all the time. I couldn't be bothered anymore. They're pretty nice, as long as they're clean, which they are. So anyways, continue. I'm just gonna start applying a bit of glue on the strip, as you can see. Gonna, oops, attach just over the strip and below the stamens, or disc rather, you know, so it's over the strip, not too long, and then we just fold a bit over it like that, and then after that we start rolling. Make sure you have wet wipes, because when applying glue and rolling, it is almost unavoidable not to get glue on your fingers, and you really have to do it nice and tight here, okay? So do whatever you can to have it nice and tight. So make sure you have wet wipes. Also, for those who have ordered this flower, thank you so much. Maybe in the near future or in the future. Thank you so much for ordering this one. If you're not a member yet, consider joining our Facebook group, where you may share your creations for the monthly freebie. And I'm sure by the time that in the future that you have ordered, we have a new freebie every month. I also need to start uploading some designs that I have that are not listed anymore in Etsy, but I actually do want to share. So I'll be oh, chips. I'll be sharing those on my YouTube channel with a link to Dropbox. So make sure to download, check out my YouTube, subscribe to my channel, and check out the free files. Please like it. I mean, it does cost me a lot of money to upkeep the Dropbox subscription. And yeah, subscribe to my channel. Liking the video will really help a lot. Really, help me grow. So thank you so much in advance. I really appreciate your support. And you're here anyway, so why not just get the like and subscribe and leave a comment for this one, either a ruby, a red heart, or a red flower, I mean, or a white heart. And as you can see, I just, every time I was rolling, I was adding or applying glue on the strip, bit by bit, piece by piece. Then we continue with the other one, attaching it where the previous one ended. There you go. Glue everywhere. And if you're a member of other Facebook group, please consider sharing your creations there as well to help my small business grow. I really would appreciate it. Thank you so much in advance. And there you go. Follow me on Instagram, tag me there so I can see and admire your creations when sharing it there. And now we're just gonna, I'm gonna get a bigger brush or a bigger, larger one. So this is brandless, by the way. Again, I'm sure I already said that, but you know, we don't need the fancy, expensive. Here in we have this store. It's called in Europe. It's called Action, where you know you have this art section where you can buy. Sometimes they do have it, not always, but when they do, you should buy it. So now this color, so it's mixed. I mean, it's mixed. How do you say that again? See, this is going to happen. They are cohesive. Let me clean my bottle because I don't know what I did, but I did something wrong. And this is watercolor paint, so they come off very easy. So if you wash your hands a couple of times. Oh, chips. It's really everywhere. And this is what I mean with can't be bothered with doing my nails because, yeah, that's accidents happens, and you see. So it would be just waste of nail polish. Why use plum polish when you have watercolor paint? So this one should be dry. I'm just gonna let this one dry. I can recommend, I have this thing that I found at the thrift shop. It's like over 10 years now. And it was already like this. Few things broke, but still use it like that. But if you don't have this, I can understand. Not everyone has this. You can use a small vase where you can rest your flowers. Now I'm gonna use my fingernail art tool. I'm just gonna create veins, or actually score lines on these petals, just like that. Make sure you press hard enough so you can see them. We might have to do this again later on just to accentuate it more. We'll see. Oh. There. Now I have lost my embossing tool. Maybe I should just buy new ones online. I can't find it. I don't know where it happened. This is my favorite, was the small green one. I'm sure if you're here, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I don't know what happened. I don't know where it went. I can't find it anymore. Well, anyways, I'm going to turn this around and I'm just going to use my small embossing tool. Yours may look, and I'm just going to press the center. This is a cake decorating tool, but you can definitely use your embossing tool. I'm sure you have those with different sizes. So I'll set, and if you don't have them, you can buy them anywhere online. I don't recommend this plastic one because they break. I'll show you. After a while when pressing, yeah, they do tend to break. Look. Oh, and here's another one. See? So just buy those metal ones. We're just gonna give shape to the flower because I really do not like battery use empty. I was trying to say we're just gonna give them some shape because I really do not like leaving my flower petals flat. I really do not. So I'd rather give them shape. So after doing that, you're turning around and then emboss the center. Okay, that's what we do. Let's put this aside. Now we go back to this one. This should be dry as well, hopefully. So work systematically, okay? Do what you have to do. Paint first so it's dry. Cut out the amount of templates that you, oh chips, wrong one, that you would like, flowers that you would like to make. Okay, I made 5 because I don't have a lot of time in between the after subscription ends, because then I have to make how do you call that, the freebie and then the gift orders. So I have this one in orange. I'm just gonna attach that over here. There we go. There. there you go. Okay, just let it dry, and then just gonna make this orange part a bit fluffy by separating them, pushing them back. Now, there, make it fluffy and more lifelike, but make sure it's like kind of even. And there you go. That's that. Now we can apply glue at the bottom first. There. And attach this. Okay. When pushing it, make sure that you have the thumb here and at the back, and then pushing it nice and tightly. Give it fluffy. There you go. We're not done yet. Just let the glue dry. We're gonna go to the sepal. Oh, chips my nails. Seems like I have to cut my nails because they're getting too long. I'm looking for my embossing tool. Some people get really mad when I'm looking for my stuff. Sorry, please don't get mad. I'm just gonna cup it. There you go. This is the metal one. It's a bit bigger and small one, but this is still bigger than, as you can see, the one that we have used. You see that? So the one that I lost, that I can't seem to find, is, well, smaller than this. It's the green one. I'm sure if you have other flowers, you'll see it. I'm just gonna apply glue here. You see it in one of the video tutorials. Clean my thingy. And now it's flat, but that's okay because we already pre-shaped the flower. I putek. Okay, that's a good thing that happens to you, meaning it's not dry yet. So be careful with that. But if that happens, it's happened before, but if you don't worry, just put it back in. There, see? And just now we just leave it alone and let it dry. Just hold it like this, put your finger on the disc, cup it. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a triangle. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Lift this up. So those 3 first. Apply some glue on the strip. If you want, if you're very careful and very neat, you can use glue gun. And if not, then, well, you stack your glue. We have to be very patient for this one. Just gonna lift up the petals. Nothing is dry. Maybe I should just guys, please wait for it to dry before doing this, okay? Make sure everything is dry. Only do this when it's dry. Just gonna lift it up and just let it dry for a while. Okay, and meanwhile, you can do the other flowers. So, just gonna pause this. You can continue watching, but you know, when you're just waiting for it to dry, just wait for, well, make the next one, actually. That's it. Okay. Well, I hope this, oh, 9. Well, that didn't do properly. I wasn't paying attention. So we have to do that again, but that's okay. Yours should be dry. Look, if you are impatient, you can always use glue gun. Doing this, oops, avoid glue on the flower petals itself. I wasn't paying attention, so it folded back again. Anyways, maybe it was also not very smart to add the sepal already. Okay, so let's just pretend that's dry. Now we're gonna do the other tree. So, depending on how many flowers you've made, I mean, you should have finished that first. Do that for all the other flowers. And try using glue gun, but just be very, very gentle. You know, try it out. And then we're gonna overlap, attach this over the others. And it should stick. Remember, do help your flower because it won't attach by itself. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cup it. Oops, again pulling it out. This is for the patient people. For the less patients, use glue gun. So cup it like that, just by pressing the sepal around it like that. Press, press, press. Help. It's still paper. You tell it what to do, and then let it dry. Okay? Again. Now do that for all the remaining flowers you have. Now, but while we are letting that dry, we can actually attach the leaves. And for that, I will need floral tape again. Oops. There you go. Oh, I have two. Yeah. And we're gonna attach the leaves like half of the stem. There you go. Now for the large one, you're gonna need 8 leaves, and of course, if they're shorter, you'll need less. So there'll be like 6 maybe, because all the others, this will disappear in the flower pot. Okay? So make sure you always have some space left for the flower pot, that you don't attach the leaves all the way to the bottom, because that ain't gonna work. Okay, now we're just gonna apply glue on there, and as you can see, my leaves also has broken off when removing it from the mat, but that's okay. So I apply glue, I'm gonna attach it like that, and cover the bottom part of the leaves with floral tape. Press, 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 real tight. Very easy. Some people are just, I don't know, they don't use pressure. Press, wrap around, nice and tight. Press, pull, stretch to release the stickiness. Wrap a couple of times, and then we're just going to attach the next one where the floral tape ends, so around here. Okay, just go twist a bit, so like 1 centimeter, that's like 1/4 of an inch, before we attach the next leaves. Okay, so we have attached them like west and east, and now we're going to do north and south. It's the easiest way to explain. There you go. And again, nice and tight, grab it around a couple of times. Scroll down 1 centimeter, 1/4 of an inch before attaching it. And now we're going back to west and east. Apply this to the remaining leaves. So west and east, north, south, west and east, north, south, until you don't have leaves left. So again, you might, for the leaves I did to up have 8, right, for the large ones. But this is also why I always say watch the tutorial first when cutting. Oh, because by doing that you'll see what I'm doing. Nice and tight. Last 2. There you go. Now you're just gonna pull back the leaves, you know, and if they have moved, don't worry about that. If they moved, they moved. It's okay. There. Open it up a bit to make it more look fluffier. Okay. Now, when that's dry, mine isn't dry yet, but what I would like to show you is the following. Oops. When the petals is dry, mine isn't dry, I'm not going to take that risk. Okay, what we're going to do, what we would like to do is get the other side of your thingy and just curl back the templates, the flower petals. Curl, not fold. Curl it, really. A bit. See, mine isn't. And if it comes off, then it comes off. That's absolutely fine. And then this is the effect. It's not flat. It's not straight. It kind of elevates. It's moving, kind of, you know. It's not all flat. You have petals coming down, petals coming up. As you can see, it has life. Make this a bit fluffy, not too much. Don't fold them back too much. And then you're done. And again, look, mine came off as well, but that's okay. Just whatever. Leave it if it doesn't stay. I'm scared of doing it because I'm sure, 100% sure it isn't dry yet, but whatever. Just gonna fold it. So, the last tree first, right? And then the first tree. And if it stick to the thing, hold the stem and pull it back a bit. It's still your creation, you can always beautify it. There you go. There you go, my friends. But the point is, we do not want to see the strip where you apply glue. That's the whole point of this. You do not want to see the strip. Yeah, we are hiding the strip. There you go. And you're done. Now, it's a different tutorial for the... I don't think I will add the planter, for sure. So anyway, so if you have plants or anything, we'll just stick them in there all the way to the bottom. As you can see, oops. Oh, first, bend the flowers a bit. Make it look more organic. Right? So it's not straight. But also not too much. Just a bit. Yeah. Place the large one in the center and then small flowers around it. Have fun with it, and just, yeah, just have fun with it. And there you have it, my friends. We have made the Coreopsis Ruby's Kiss. Et voilà! Again, thank you so much. Here, you can see that on the picture at the bottom. And I hope you've enjoyed making this one with me. I know the flower petals was a bit tricky, but I am sure you can do this. You can do this easily. And again, just use glue gun if you're right. You can use glue gun. That was it. Thank you so much. And good luck. Have fun. Looking forward to seeing your creations in our Facebook group. Ciao! Oh, and if you got this from Etsy, please consider heading back to my Etsy store and leaving a review. I really would appreciate that very much. Thank you so much in advance. And see you next time, hopefully. Bye!